Alright guys, big welcome to our channel. We are Team Crushing the Meta and we are back with Glacian versus D-Boy. So today we're doing the game 2 of Pale Moon versus Speculoos.
Yes.
Now Pale Moon get the advantage to benefit from the new ruling, as Glacian can choose whether you want to go first or second.
And of course I'm going to start.
Yep. So the thing is with the XL clan, why they have a huge advantage when they go versus Force and they go first, is your rare guards, they will be able to hit the right numbers. And with that being said, let's say that you are on grade 2, your most rare guards are 9k, and your opponent Vanguard is only 8k because he's on grade 1. And that's when you get the opportunity to be able to hit them. And as you have seen from game 1, if you haven't seen it, the link is in the description section below. Also the deck profile on this deck and Pale Moon deck are both up there as well. Or down there.
Down there. Should you give them a little spoiler like, oh yeah, game 1 was won by Hearthflight. By D-Boy, by the way.
Yeah, from game one, if you haven't seen that, you see that Force clans get a lot of advantage from going first, especially against XL clans. And that's when his grade 2 turn, he got a front trigger, I think, in game 1, which... Yeah, I think he did, which was able to hit me, but then I got
the heal. It didn't matter anymore.
Alright, so yeah, you get the opportunity to start.
Let's see if
you have a better hand. I'm always happy if I could ride and I have a Siegfried in my hand. All the other stuff doesn't really matter for me, actually.
I get to
redraw 3.
2?
Yeah, I have a good hand.
It's not great, but it's okay.
It's better than last game.
I can make it manage.
We had the game 2.0.
Yeah, let's call it that.
But let's not talk about it.
That was dramatic. Right, so I get to the first turn.
Yep.
I get to offer my opponent it.
That's okay.
And I do it all. Now I will write something I recognize as the right target,
yeah.
But it's okay.
This is something that Bushiro did. The skill is only Vanguard. If it was a Vanguard and Vanguard, then her skill would be nice if you ride her. You could still get her skill off, but it's not.
But well, that's it for this turn, and I will gladly end it.
Stand and draw. I will ride into Gyro Slinger. First, I have opportunity to draw. From this moment on, I think I will activate the skill of Slinger to put a card from my hand, so I'll call the top card. It's a good call because you still get the pressure. Put him behind the Vanguard and attack for 16 to the Vanguard.
Well, I'm afraid I have to take that one to the face.
Okay. Drive check. Steal. It's good shield.
I'm happy to see it now. We'll damage check. A Beast Tamer!
No! Activate the skill of Cannon.
The good thing about Axel Cleanse is you only need to see it. Oh dear.
I'll put one card from my hand to the deck, and it would be this one. I'll keep this one. Alright, it's your turn.
I will stand and I will draw. Now let's see if we can make some Axel magic happen. No. First, let's tempt fate.
Let's not get too grade 3s.
Actually, I'm not too disappointed, Mama.
We see an Alice.
We see an Alice. We see an actual Alice. She does exist in the deck, apparently. And we will also see a Joe and an Emerald. Again! It's the same lineup.
Third time today. Exactly the same.
I don't
exactly
know
the same position. Okay.
This is my favorite rush combo.
Yeah.
Grade 2. Having a bunny would make it even more amazing, but
that would make it hard for me to take the first damage.
9 at the Vanguard. That would be beautiful.
I will take this damage, hoping for a trigger. If not, then I would have to guard this. So, it's not a trigger.
Oh, that's fortunate for me for once. 9 to the Vanguard.
So if he gets a crit right here, then I would take 2 damage from this put me at 3, and he could still hit me with that. So it's really up to me to gamble. If I would guard this, then he will give the crit here, and I would be at 3 damage. If I don't guard it, and I get the trigger, and he gets nothing, then it's good for me. So I will say no guard.
Okay, let's see what fate has in store. It is a crit trigger.
Yep, we thought about that. And that would put me in a very hard situation. First damage is Siegfried, second damage is a crit.
Okay, well that at least stabilizes the situation somewhat.
Yep.
Of course, Amareth will attack. She will use her skill to send Jill into safety and set up Jill for the next turn. Also very important. Increase her own power by 3,000, and this is why I love this combo so much. You can freely poke, and you get a lot of power, and you set up for the next turn.
It is a 5k shield for me, so I still drop a grade 2, and I will do that.
Okay, well, it was a good grade 2 rush.
Yeah.
I'm very happy with that, and I'll end my turn.
So I stand and draw. I will ride into my best ride target, which is a spike monster. Get me the opportunity to get a free call, and this time I Soul Blast the crits to check the top 2 and call the Juggernaut maximum. Actually, 10k. From this moment on, it's good for me to pressure him back and also to get rid of his record as well. So I'm putting one more Cannon Knight up here. I'll go 20 on his Regard.
I am afraid I have to give her up.
And 18 on the Vanguard. I'm okay with giving him the Counter Blast because I do get the draw out of cannon.
Oof. We do have to take this one.
He could do one to pass, but it's a lose situation for him. Also, the Counter Blast is not that bad. And cannon does fix my hand, but sometimes you draw bad cards that you don't want in your hand. So first the drive check is nothing.
That's good. I get to take my damage, which is my other Amareth.
Commander goes to soul, draw 2 cards, and I'll put 1 card back to the bottom of the deck. Let's think about that. I think that I'll put this one. Need a better choice. Right here, I could give him the Counter Blast. It would put us at 3 on 3. The thing is, I know that he doesn't play heals, so I could give him the damage. But at the same time, it would give him more Counter Blast to pressure me back. So I will not, in this case, give him the Counter Blast.
Now we'll stand.
It depends on how much bunnies he has in his hand, but still, I don't want to take the risk.
Well, we did just draw a very interesting card, and we will write another Alice.
Okay, interesting.
We'll get our Axel Circle. Alice skill will activate, and the nice thing is, because of Alice's skill,
Alice could call an Alice, right?
Alice can call an Alice.
Okay.
And we put Alice right there. Now, when Alice calls a unit, that unit gets plus 5k.
Get the chance to beat her as well. I could read it for you guys as well. So her first skill is an auto ability. When placed, you may call up to 1 Workoroid from your soul to a Regard Circle, and that unit get an extra 5k. Her second ability is on the Regard Circle, and it's at the end of the battle. It attacked, Counter Blast 1, Soul Blast 1, and put a unit from, put this unit into your soul to call a new one. And the new unit that you call could be anything but not a grade 3.
Exactly. And then we'll follow up Alice with these 2.
Okay.
Calling 2 new units.
So now I get the opportunity to check his soul if he doesn't have a Nightmare Bunny, and he doesn't.
I do not.
So that put me in a good situation.
Yeah, that limits my options quite a lot.
That still, he will make multiple attacks.
That I will do. Unfortunately, I'm missing some core cards right now, but at least it can put on a lot of pressure. Now, the first thing to do when you ride Alice, you always attack first with Alice.
The thing is, if he now gets a crit, I'm in a very bad situation. So I would have to make like a 2 to pass on this attack, and that's easy to do with like a crit, because 2 to pass is good. If he gets a crit, he gamble on giving to the Vanguard, Even if he break through, it's okay because he's giving the part of the finger.
There's also the danger because there's triggers in my deck that don't make me pick and just give everything 10 power. And
Which is the front trigger. Yeah.
That happens. Anyway. It's a draw.
Okay.
I will give that power to Alice.
Mm-hmm.
Draw 1 card. And we'll get a crit.
Okay, so this was what we talked about. Now I have to take 2 damage, and that would put me in a very bad situation, especially if I don't get triggers. If I get triggers, then it's okay. The first one is nothing, and the second one is also nothing. Oof. So this would be very hard for me to be able to go through this turn and next turn.
Right. We'll attack 12 on the Vanguard.
Of course,
we'll use this skill. We put this one into the soul. And we soul blast 1 unit. We increase his power by 5,000.
So that would make him 17 and 10k shield for me. I drop a 15.
Okay. And Alice will attack for 27.
Mm-hmm. I will drop 20.
I'll use Alice's skill. Counter blast. We'll do Soul Blast. Alice will return into the soul. We get Superior Call another unit. We'll call Joe. And we will call Joe here actually. Will we call her there? That makes no difference, so yes, we will call her here. This unit will go into the soul. And we'll get her back. And we'll attack for 17 at the Vanguard.
So it's another 10k shield for me, and I have to give that as well. So 5.
And that'll end my turn.
Great, so I stand and draw. And I write into Siegfried and get the force marker, and I would like to give it to the rear guard. And then activate the skill of Juggernauts. Goes into the soul. Call new one. Oh. And now I get the opportunity to check my deck. Yep. I will not shuffle because I will be recalling anyway. Call the Panther and activate the skill of Original Siegfried 2 times. And in the 2 times I target 2 Juggernauts.
You call the Juggernaut, and then you call the one you target the one you just called. And
yep. I'm
for the people at home.
Just powering up my Siegfried right here and also powering up the Juggernaut. He has a lot of cards in his hand, so this will be a very interesting turn for me. I lost this game the moment that that he drive checked 2 triggers, but at the same time we could make a comeback from here. Let's see if we could. The Siegfried gets an extra 20k, and the Juggernaut will get an extra 20k as well. He gets the power. If you're wondering why I didn't use the skill on him, because I don't have him left in my deck. Okay, so first of all I could take out the Jill with like the Juggernaut or with the Panther. Let's try to do that and see if he guards. The Panther will give extra 5k as well. So blasting.
Actually,
Juggernaut.
yes, I will guard you.
He'll get an extra 5k.
How much is he in total?
He's 10, 20, 15.
15.
25.
25. That
So I'm forcing him to drop a heal right here, which he doesn't
I will
have.
let Jill go.
Yeah, so that will make 2 cards from his hand. This will attack the Vanguard. This is 33 with the hit ability.
I will draw the perfect card.
Alright, so let's see a drive check. If we get a draw or a heal right here, that would be good.
That
especially
will be
here.
good.
Siegfried does nothing
Oof.
for me. And the second is take it. Okay, so we haven't seen any Nightmare Bunnies. We could hit for the damage or leave it at that. It's a hard decision for me to make, but for survival I will stay and turn.
It's a smart choice because counter blasts do give me more attacks, even when my hand is trying very hard not to cooperate with me. We'll call Jill. And I will call Amaref. And I will attack. Oh, wait. We can do this way better. Call. I'll take your Vanguard for 17.
Okay, so this is very interesting for me. I get the opportunity to guard and guard, or that will cost me my hand. So if I get a miracle heal right here and he gets nothing, then I'm able to survive this. So I will do that. I will say no guard to this attack.
Twin drive. First check. There she is. And the second check is a front trigger, which will increase my power to 10 to everyone. And this is why you attack first with Alice.
Yeah.
Alice doesn't do anything on attack her own. She doesn't reset anything or do anything really. So you just use her so everything else in the field gets stronger.
Yep. So let's see if I get a heal right here. Ah, I got a draw. Okay. And I draw into the heal. So game 2 went to Pale Moon in this situation. As you can see, Pale Moon gets a lot of advantage by going first. So let's do game 3. And this time we will do another dice roll to see who goes first.
Yeah.
And let's see what faces Faith is up for. Right, so let's go to game 3. Yeah.